So, for some strange, random reason, I found myself at Siren's Landing. I'll be honest, this is probably of of all the Living World Season 3 chapters, the last one was, in my opinion, kind of the weakest. And it felt like they were trying too hard to introduce a map, and they were trying too hard to introduce a gimmick. A gimmick which, well, let's see, where is it? Ancient Magic. Sirens of War. It just kind of, you never use it outside of this one map. It's kind of the problem with all these things. Let me think here. The only ones you really use is counter magic. You use this. That's basically pressing the minus key. Okay, that's what that is. Let's see. This is your 5 skill for when you're downed. So there's 1, 2, and that's kind of it. So, and like I don't even know what the siren things do. Like apparently you're supposed to improve your combat momentarily, or it's an opening strike of some kind, or I don't even. And considering how bloody expensive it is, it's just not worth the cost. Especially, you know, if there's like raids or you've got other things to catch up on. Siren of War is just not worth it. It just, So, I never come to Siren's Landing. In fact, the only reason I came here today was so I could get this. Let's see, preview. So I could start working on these. And in order to get these, it cost me 900,000 karma, as well as 200 was it Orient pearls, whatever. Not the oysters, but actual Orient pearls, which is the unique currency for this map. But anyways, that's why I'm here, and I'm like, you know, I'm in the area, and this is actually one of the very few maps in Living World Season 3 that has a jumping puzzle in it. There should be more jumping puzzles. Just, you know, let me think, does Season 4 even have a jumping puzzle? I don't think it does. Anyways, I think I'll grab this. And I realized, oh, there's a very large jumping puzzle. There's a very vertical jumping puzzle. You actually have to work at this one. So, just to kill time, I suppose, I'm going to go do a jumping puzzle. I believe this one's called Abaddon's Ascent. Yes. And I should inform you, I've only done this twice. And I was successful both times. I have been terrible. You know, this might not be a good day for, or this might not be a good time for me to do this. I've been terrible at dodging today. Really terrible. I went through Fractals Tier 1, and just every single time I tried to dodge, it was just awful. So, anyways, yeah. And by the way, you will require gliding. You will probably need leaning techniques, or lean techniques. At the very least, you'll need lean techniques. Let's see, what's the other one? Updrafts, no, but you'll probably need lean techniques for some of the closer, riskier jumps. You're gonna need that. Stealth gliding, no. Advanced gliding never hurts. Leyline gliding, no. So I'd say at the very least have lean techniques if you're gonna go into this jumping puzzle. Moving on. Let's see, I've only done it twice, but I was successful both times, so... But of course, because I rarely, if ever, come here, it means I don't have a lot of practice on this jumping puzzle. What the hell am I doing spending 900,000 karma on 3 ascended backpacks? What's wrong with me? I about to fall? No. I think here. Oh, that's where I just came from. Don't go that way. Oh, and absolutely disable your double tap to evade. Absolutely. Of course, I had advanced gliding by the time I got into this jumping puzzle, so I never had to... That was, what, a year and a half ago? At this point, a little over a year when this map originally came out, because it came out 3 months before Path of Fire. So, kind of the only thing I didn't have at that point was ley line gliding. Okay, so this is a checkpoint. So if something goes wrong, you will reset back to this point. So that's a good thing. Speaking of good things, let's see here. By the way, you always know you're in for a long haul when your jumping puzzle has checkpoints. Ooh, yikes. Let's see. Monkey see, monkey do. Nope. Double tapped right there. Now here is the part about this jumping puzzle that I don't particularly like. This is a jumping puzzle that requires gliding, but there's no indication. This is actually a blind jump. I'm actually pointing you in the direction you're supposed to go. There are blind jumps in here. You don't even know if you've... this is one of, let me think, at least two jumping puzzles I can think of that require gliding. 3, now that I think about it. Maybe 4. 4 jumping puzzles. Okay, so I'm kind of losing my mind here. And most of them are split between Heart of Thorns and Living World Season 3. Anyways, of course it would be Season 3 because you didn't have gliding before then. But anyways, what I don't like about this jumping puzzle is that you have to make blind jumps. I mean, you can get to this point, but then, well, if this person wasn't here, where the heck am I supposed to go from here? You know, where do I go? Where do I, you know, do I go that way? Do I go that way? There's no way to know. There's no arrows, there's no nothing. You can't climb any higher. So what you have to do is try to remember, where do I want to jump? Okay. I think I jump here. And I failed. Uh-oh. Weak. Okay. Aren't you glad you have that checkpoint thing? Yay. And the first time I did this jumping puzzle, you know, fortunately it was like a couple of days, or was it the first or second day after the map was released? You know, there were people in the area, so I was like, well, where the hell do I go next? So let's see. Okay, so not that ledge. I want to go there. I am using lean technique right now. Chances are, if I hadn't used lean technique, I would not have made that jump. Always jump towards the wall wherever you can. Yeah, I think lean technique, at this point, lean technique would be required. Oh! Almost. Which takes me back to where I was. Oh. Which takes me back to where I was. Is it gonna go that way? Nope. don't think I go this way. No, I don't. So I was just grabbing that unbound magic, that's what it was. Clockwise again. Oh crap. As if you're wrong. Yeah, that was pretty close. If you didn't have advanced gliding, that'd be a close jump. I goof? I might have goofed. Oh. I might have goofed. I'm gonna backtrack. Oh, I just noticed no mounts, so it means no griffin. You gotta do the jumping puzzle. I don't know if, you know, previously this was a jumping puzzle where you couldn't use mounts anymore. Now I'm just double checking here because there's a ledge right there. Let's see. Oh, okay, I was right. Okay, so don't go that way. You want to go this way. There's a tiny hole out there. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to land on that or not. Like, yeah, this doesn't feel right. Okay, so I was just there. What I did right there is I glided until I was parallel with the, I guess it'd be a mast. I glided till I was parallel with it, and then when I was directly over it, then I dropped. I didn't wait for my feet to touch the ground. I actually cut the glider right then. So I'm guaranteed to be right on top of it. Oh, got this one. I remember this. It's a good thing they put a checkpoint right there. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I have to jump from here to that parallel bar right, or that perpendicular bar right there. No, that's not right. That's not right. Well, I can always check it again. Okay. Alright, message received and understood. Okay, jump away, and then curve around. I'm not going to make it. I'm starting to remember there's some kind of trick here. Oh. I remember now. Jump off, I walked off. Okay, stop walking off. That's annoying. Now I'm just flat out missing. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. That was so cruel. So cruel. Get up there. That's what I wanted to do. Now I still have to get out onto that thing. First things first, I'm gonna go here. Can I make that? Nope. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing wide, or as wide as I possibly can, and I'm gonna be heading towards the wall when I stop gliding. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I don't remember if I actually have enough space to, or enough time to do that. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, here we go. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. So do I want to glide out into that? Nope. I'll do it anyways. Almost. Getting pretty high up there. I'm not standing on top of nothing. No, not at all. It's just your imagination. Oh, I thought I was going to slip off. Oh. Any tricks to this one? Nope. No, 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 no! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm screwed. I am screwed. Oh, why did I summon that? That was dumb. Just gotta wait for the damn thing to... There we go. Ah, lame. I was like, ooh, that was a close one. No, you actually did fall off. Ah. Wait, I did that wrong. Get up there. Thank God I disabled my double tap because I just double tapped right there. Was lost for a moment there. Okay, so do I land there or there? I don't remember anymore. So I have to get in there, but I don't remember. I think I land on the barrel. Oh, I should have landed on that instead. Damn. Yeah, I could not have landed on the barrel and then climbed up. I have to go to the end of that thing. Go to the end of that and then glide here. No, 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 no. Oh, someone else is trying. Wait for them. Here's a worst case scenario for you. You have to go in that direction, and you have very limited space to get there. Fortunately, I'll be able to drop back down. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Yikes. Because again, as I mentioned earlier, you know, ordinarily you would glide towards and then stop gliding. You know, you hit space so you drop straight down. Well, if you overshoot and turn off your glider, you're going to miss if you undershoot. Or, if you wait long enough, you'll just glide right off the edge. And then you'll drop and drop and drop. That was a hard one. Let's see, which one do I go for? I don't remember which platform to go for. Let's go for the highest one. Good guess, right? Good guess. I had intended to glide and it didn't work out. Oh, crap. I think I have to land on that spur. Oh, this will be fun. Okay. Always land towards the wall. Wherever you're given the opportunity, always land towards the wall. It's the best assurance you're going to have that you actually land on what you're aiming for. Always, 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 always. Come on. Really? Alright, we'll do it that way. So do I go this way? I don't think so. close. Oh, I could have landed here. Yay! Whew. My abdominal muscles gotta work out there. I kept clenching so much. Hate it.
Now this is a fight.
Whew. And when you get up here, you set the ship on fire. Yay. Oh, ghostly fire, I suppose. So is there anything else in here? Seems to me there's something. There's like an achievement or something. You have to collect something from here, but I don't remember anymore. Nothing there. Alright. Like I said, maybe there was something here previously. I don't know. Oh! My, Oh, I almost fell off. I fell through. Okay. And then, if I remember correctly... Although I could be wrong. There we go. Diving goggles. Yes. So that was Abaddon's Ascent. And you'll notice, not only are we above the layers of the clouds, and you cannot see the ground except for maybe that, which I doubt. I don't think that's the ground. I think that's still part of the jumping puzzle. But notice, they actually had to add a second layer of clouds. This thing is so high. This might be the tallest jumping puzzle in the game. I could be wrong, but because it's not gonna, it's definitely higher than. No, that's Draconis Mounds. It's definitely higher than that monster of a jumping puzzle I've only done twice with massive Mesmer help. I'd like to point out. Someday I will take the time to learn to do that one on my own, but right now that's still scary territory. So anyways, there's that one, which is pretty high. There's also a lot of risk of dying from burning in there. High jumping puzzles. The one in World v World, Obsidian Sanctum, which I've covered before. Maybe I need to revisit that one. It's been a few years since I did that. I'm a little older and a little wiser. But anyways, Obsidian Sanctum is not a high jumping puzzle, it's just long. Dry Dock Scratch has the ship. There's the pinnacle of rock right there you have to jump off of. That's a pretty far fall. That's a pretty distant fall. There's the one underneath. Let's see, where's the adventure? There's the one inside of where the egg chamber is located. That's a jumping puzzle. Although they don't tell you that right away, so you kind of have to figure it out on your own. It's also an adventure, so it means it's a timed jumping puzzle, which I hate, which I have not beaten yet. Which is precisely why my Herald does not have his shield, his ascended shield yet. So anyways, that doesn't have a jump on it. At least I don't think it has. I don't remember if that has a jump on it. It does have to go pretty high, but it doesn't go nearly as high as Abaddon's Ascent. This is pretty damn high in the air. I kind of wish I knew what the altitude was, but I don't know. 27,000. Oh, that doesn't sound very far away. 24. I'll have to check it. I'm gonna put a marker down, and then when I get to the ground, I'm gonna double check it. So that was what, 29,000? 2,793. Okay, so where there's diving goggles, there's an opportunity for achievement. Yes, we climbed this massive thing, and I'm lagging for some reason. I wonder why. Achievement get. Okay, so from here. So that was it 27,193? Now it only says 18,000. 18,299. So it's a significant difference. By the way, if you don't have mounts, you can partially climb the jumping puzzle, like only to like the first or second tier, or wherever it is. And by the way, look how much my path crosses itself. I mean, good grief, look at that. Anyways, and that's also including the ship, where I did some wandering in there. Anyways, if you want to get to this mastery point, and you want to get to this point of interest, go part way up the jumping puzzle, and then use what's it called? Advanced gliding. Lean techniques, you will not make it. You need to have advanced gliding in order to make this. Just do lean techniques and glide all the way out there, and then you'll be able to get that. So, yes. And you could just as easily, without the diving goggles, of course, you could just as easily jump off with your Griffin and swing really wide, or you can jump from here again with advanced gliding, and you could, or advanced endurance, or whatever it is, and you can glide around the jumping puzzle. So that was Abaddon's Ascent. You can't even see the ship up there. It's so high up there you can't see it. This is redundant. Well, maybe. I don't know, it's kind of hard to... I can't point my camera high enough. Yep, that's pretty ridiculous. And so with that, this is AV Unit 4A saying thank you for tuning in.